Hi, welcome to Cooking at Home with Sewickley Public Library. Today we're excited to cook a recipe from a book found in our collection. We are cooking from A Century of Serving, which celebrated the 100th anniversary of the Auxiliary of Sewickley Valley Hospital, of which the auxiliary was founded in 1905. There are a lot of great recipes in here, including cold dips, hot dips, finger foods, and a lot of desserts especially. But today we're going to be making one of the hot dips. We are making a hot sausage and mushroom dip, which is something I've never made before, but according to the book, all of these recipes have been tested and tried by the members of the auxiliary and come highly recommended. So we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. I'm really excited to try this recipe because it has a lot of things I love in it: sausage, mushrooms, and onions. But it also includes some red peppers and some Worcestershire sauce, which I can never say, but it is delicious to eat, and some cream cheese, which should be fun. We'll see how that goes. This recipe doesn't have that many ingredients, and they're all pretty basic, staple foods that most people would have on hand. It's 1 pound of bulk Italian sausage or hot sausage, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, 8 ounces of sliced fresh mushrooms, a half a cup of chopped onion, 1/2 cup of chopped sweet red pepper, 8 ounces of cream cheese, softened, and a 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then of course some crackers or chips. They recommend corn chips for dipping. So we're gonna start by chopping up our peppers. So we only need a 1/2 cup of peppers. So we have our chopped red pepper and our chopped onions, as well as our sliced mushrooms. The recipe didn't say what type of mushrooms to use. I really like portobello mushrooms, so that's what I went with. And we're gonna get started by sauteing our sausage. And I'm heating my pan right now to a medium-high heat, and we're gonna go ahead and put the sausage in. I'm using a mild ground Italian sausage, but you can also use hot sausage for this recipe. So we're using 1 tablespoon of oil. I really like to use grapeseed oil because it does well for high heat and it doesn't leave much taste behind. So our pan is still hot, so it shouldn't take long for this oil to heat up. And to that, we're gonna add all of our vegetables. We're gonna go ahead and cook all of these vegetables until they are tender. It doesn't really say how long that is, but I'm gonna estimate it's probably about 4 or 5 minutes. While these vegetables are still cooking, we're gonna mix our softened cream cheese with that ½ teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. It's okay, you can go ahead and make fun of me for how I say it because my tongue just won't do it. I'm not really sure what the best method is for mixing this in together. I'm gonna cream it. Oops. All right, we're gonna go with that. It's been about 3 minutes and our veggies are starting to get really nice and tender. I want to make sure I get these mushrooms cooked down as much as possible. I'm going to go ahead and break up some of these bigger mushrooms that just seem like they would be too much to take a bite out of. I'll just use my spatula to chop them in half. So it looks like our vegetables are pretty softened. I'm gonna go ahead and add the cream cheese and Worcestershire sauce mix to our veggies. So the recipe tells us that we are just gonna kind of cook this down until the cheese is melted and we kind of get it all mixed up together. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. I'm a little afraid to walk away from this one. I don't know about anybody else, but in the past, I definitely have burned dairy on the stove and it didn't turn out pretty. So I want to make sure I don't burn this cream cheese. If you hear rumbling in the background, that is definitely thunder. It looks like we're in for a thunderstorm today. Hope the power doesn't go out. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our heat off. Let it kind of cook down just a little bit longer. Last, we're gonna go ahead and mix our sausage back in. It smelled really good with just the vegetables and cream cheese. But now that I put this sausage in here, it smells amazing. Make sure it gets all mixed in really good. I imagine. I don't know, I'm making this for the first time. I know that smells pretty good to me and I'm super excited to try it. It looks like we have got all the ingredients mixed together. This dip smells absolutely amazing. We're gonna go ahead and plate it and it'll be all set. It looks amazing and it smells amazing, but the real moment of truth, of course, is the taste test. So let's see what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this. It smells amazing. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's a little messy. Can't be polite at a party with this. That's fine. And I'm sorry that you have to watch me eat, but I can't help it. It's amazing. This is definitely delicious, and I highly recommend that you try some of the recipes in this book. Like I said, there are lots of cold dips, hot dips, desserts, but there is definitely one recipe that is called You'd Never Guess What's in It cheese ball. You will never guess what's in it, and I'm not going to tell you. You're definitely going to have to check out the book to try it out. So I hope you do. I hope you enjoyed watching, and of course, if you want any more great programming from the Sewickley Public Library, you can check us out on our website, sewickleylibrary.org, or follow our YouTube channel for Sewickley Public Library, where you can find lots of really great programs for all ages, kids, teens, and adults. And thank you so much for watching.